Hey guys, what's going on? Doing something a little bit different today. Down here in beautiful Newport Harbor. The freshwater bass has been kind of slow for me right now, so I'm getting kind of bored of it. So I'm just changing it up and come down here to beautiful Newport Harbor and be fishing for halibuts and spotties. Using, I recommend using a 7-foot medium heavy rod with fast action tip. High speed gear ratio. I've got a Sitica and one of the old style Canons. I really like those reels. They tend to cast a lot further than your traditional. They work really well. They have an old braking system. Anyways, so do that, and I'll be targeting structure, docks, whatnot, and we'll go from there. Right on. Alright guys, just got down here right now. I've been fishing for about 30 minutes or so, and I got 2 fish. Got a really good tidal shift going on right now. It's about 3 o'clock. Low tide was at 2:41, and it's going up to a 5.7 at 8:38. So I have a feeling we're going to see more bites as the incoming tide comes in, as that kind of stirs up the food chain a little bit. So I'm 2 fish deep right now, and hopefully we can get a bunch more. I'm going to start doing some recording now. These pilings right here tend to hold fish, so give it a quick flip on that. Perfect. Basically just let it fall directly to the bottom. Doesn't get bit on the fall, then give it a couple twitches, and just lift your pole up. Give it a couple bumps. I'll find it. So you gotta kind of see what I'm doing here. You can see I'm just kind of looking at all these boats, the mooring cans in the dock here, and these pilings right here. And I basically just flip it out there, wait for it to fall, and then kind of work the bait back slowly if they don't grab it on the fall. I mean, 95% of the time they're going to grab it on the fall. So, but just targeting all the structure out here. That's where these spotties like to hold. Try not to get snagged up on the docks. Little rat. Oh, he's pissed. These guys have teeth, and their spines suck. These little guys can mess you up. Just a quick update, guys. I've been out here grinding it out for a few hours now, and it's seems like every time I catch a fish, my camera's off. You know, I try and save the battery as much as possible. So you can see right now the tide has come in quite a bit right here. And I'm going to fish the same spots that I've been fishing over again now that the tide's a little bit higher. I think, you know, this is a little channel that's separated off from the main harbor. And I think there's going to be quite a few fish in here looking to feed. So we'll see. I see a lot of bait fish in the water, so we'll keep grinding at it.
Alright guys, just got home a few minutes ago. It goes without fail, every time that I turn the camera on today, fish didn't bite. I turn it off and all of a sudden I start getting bit. So I caught about 4 fish today. Unfortunately I only got one on camera. So kind of frustrating. It slowed down actually as the tide came up, which I was really surprised about. I typically got most of my bites you know, at the low tide where it was at a 0.2. You know, I thought between, you know, there was a 0.2, it was going up to a 5.7 at about 8:30 at night, and I was thinking that that would you know, stir up the food chain a bit, and the fish would be a little bit more active, and I just found that most of my bites were like right around slack tide. So I don't know, it just shows you what I know. The bait that I was primarily, the only bait that I was really using is, if you haven't heard of them, you will hear of them. They're great for both fresh and salt. These hookup baits. That's what the package looks like. And I'll put a link in the description so you know. The ones that I like using inside the harbor are the 1/4 ounce. These baits are just sick, man. They're kind of expensive. I mean, not that much more expensive than like swim baits with more baits and you know, big hammers, but they're you know, I don't know, probably 50, 75 cents more, but they look like that, and they've got a really unique action. So you know, and you know, like I said, 95% of the time you're going to get your bite on the fall. So when this thing shoots down in the water, it doesn't just go straight down. This thing is darting like in a bunch of different directions. It looks like a fleeing fish or an erratic fish or a bait fish that's trying to get away, and just really gets that that reaction bite. So I definitely recommend you try them out. Like I said, you know, you get, they're about $11. You get, for the 1/4 ounce, you get 3 of them, you know, and then if you go up to like the 5/8, the 1 ounce, 1.5 ounce, those you get 2. And they even now, from what I understand, make 3 and 4 ounce. So I don't know how much those are going for. So if I ever go after big lingcod, then I will definitely be trying them out. So unfortunately, only I got one good fish on video for you guys. Appreciate you guys watching, tuning in, and giving me feedback. And yeah, that's it. Until next time. So.